destiny and dreams and karma. बड़े होके वो कुछ हुआ बचपन में, फ्लाइट फियर बन गया. ओके, सो इसके लिए जैसे सेइंग जब तक दांत हैं तब तक चबा लो तो अच्छा है. Dreams they don't depend on your intuition. They don't give you any intuition, but they can warn you about any forthcoming incident which is not happening. Hi Gauri, welcome to Lux Soul Echoes podcast channel once again. So we want to continue with the same discussion which we had left in the past, which is destiny and dreams and karma. So we'll begin with dreams right now. So how do you relate dreams which on a daily basis which we see, would you call it an imagination or indication or any signal from the universe? Hi Madhvi, thank you calling me once again for your podcast. And like you're asking, dreams are very scientific. Nobody can just randomly understand the meaning of dreaming. It's a very vast study. But like you're asking about day-to-day dreams, so yes, 90% of our dreams are days residue, okay? They are directly connected to whatever is happening at that time in your life or at that day, or if you must have seen something in TV or you must have read or heard somebody narrating a similar story, a similar thing that comes up a little here and there in your dreams. But yes, dreams give you signal also about, they are called foretelling dreams, okay? It happens when some similar kind of a dream or incident is recorrecting in your vision, in your sleep again and again. And you have to learn to decode them, and you have to approach some dream analyst, or you can also start tracking the record. And you can find out that what the dream is signifying or what it is trying to warn you or make you aware about. Right, very informative. तो जब हम ड्रीम्स के बारे में, फोरटेलिंग के बारे में बात करते हैं, सो वो ड्रीम को हम इंट्यूशन से कैसे कोरिलेट कर सकते हैं? क्या ड्रीम्स हमें कोई इंट्यूशन, जो हमारे इंट्यूशंस होते हैं, क्या वो हमें हमारी इंट्यूशन के बेसिस पे ड्रीम्स आती हैं? See, dreams and intuition might be connected, but they are not two different things. Because intuition can happen in your not all the time, not with everybody. Because intuition is kind of a gut feeling, majorly. I'm not telling about people who are professionally using their intuition. Okay, the people we approach for some guidance. That is a different way of intuition. In general life, we all human beings are a bit intuitive. Few people are extra intuitive because they pay attention to it. Dreams don't give you any intuition, but they can warn you about any forthcoming incident which is not happening, might not be possible only for you. Like when a tsunami was coming to India or Thailand, all those countries, a lot of people from the same continent in different countries had that vision. So it was coming in their dreams also. Few people in intuition was feeling something wrong is about. Like we feel in intuition, कुछ तो अच्छा होने वाला है या कुछ तो बुरा होने वाला है. तो वो ड्रीम में ही नहीं आएगा ना. इस ड्रीम में इस तरीके से आएगा. तो they are different. Correct. Any specific thing to our viewers you would like to share about dream, which has never been addressed? Okay. So I come across a lot of children, their stories where parents ignore. Children keep on telling about their dreams until they grow, become teenager or something. Those are traumatic dreams. Like in normal language, we call it nightmares, okay? People generalize that there is an age, there is a phase where, children are tend to get nightmares. But if it is something which is disturbing the child's life and the dream or nightmare, whatever the child has seen while sleeping but got up in the day also is getting affected with that, parents should take care of it, should get it resolved, because even once that child become an adult, this is not resolved, then it might impact the entire life of the child. Right. So how traumatic, it's not related to dream but something else in generic, how traumatic it is when a issue on a day-to-day basis, if it's not been addressed, especially when it's related to children, because we ignore it knowing a fat ऐसे ही आ गया होगा या
No, it gets very traumatic. That's what I said. It disturbs the routine life of the child. They can never live a normal life.
correct. So I would like to understand, is there any age, is there a number to an age that is going to raise up to certain age, or it is like throughout the life? Because I have seen or I have come across a lot of adults like who's in early 40s also, you know, who get scared even when they are on flight. They recite Hanuman Chalisa. But it's their daily routine that they have to take a flight, but still they are not over it. So is it like, can we correlate that there must have been something in their childhood which was not being addressed? That's why still the effect is there. When we say that, you know, हमें height से डर लगता है, हमें पानी से डर लगता है, हमें अंधेरे से डर लगता है. So is it something related to our childhood incidents which was not being addressed?
So there are two aspects of that. Parallelly, there might be. First, we have to try to find out the reason to rule out कि बचपन में कुछ हुआ था क्या ऐसा. At times, बच्चा छोटा है, 5 साल का बच्चा है और फ्रेंड्स ने किसी कोठरी में बंद कर दिया तो वो क्लॉस्ट्रोफोबिक ज़रूरी नहीं है वो लिफ्ट में फंस गया हो और इसलिए हुआ. He might feel the same panic attack in lift also. Okay? And that incident, maybe that 4 or 5-year-old child couldn't express to the parents properly. His friends did that. It might have happened in school also.
Right.
So that becomes an unresolved issue because of being not expressed properly. So if anything, any adult of the family noticing in that child's behavior should try to find out. Now, okay, it's not been resolved as a child. बड़े होके वो कुछ हुआ बचपन में flight fear बन गया. Okay, that flight fear can be a possibility of something not getting resolved in childhood, or if it creates a panic and fear of another level, then it can be an incident connected to past life also. बच्चों के साथ में हो रहा है तो to certain extent I have seen 7-8 साल तक बच्चों को काफ़ी कुछ memories रहते हैं past life traumas के.
So to the people like you know, who's in early 25, 30s, 35, who's still single, but they have multiple partners or they're exploring. People say that, you know, we are still exploring. We have not met the person with whom our vibe connect, right? What advice should we give them? Firstly, to seek a clarity so that they can, you know, they can crack a right partner to spend their life. And secondly, you know, how to be loyal in that relationship. Not that tomorrow, okay, आज ऐसा ना हो कि आज तो हमें एक क्लिक हो गया और let's get married, then tomorrow they're not
loyal. That's what
then they're not loyal.
Yeah, because they're not ready to understand and process it until you are uncommitted. There's a difference. Once you're committed to somebody, you are in a legal relationship, you are married, then the set same pattern is not gonna work. So if you're not clear, if you're not convinced with yourself that you can live with one person, then please don't get married. There is no harm in not getting married. और शादी करना है, दिमाग बना लिया, okay, this is the person I can spend my life with. So इसके लिए there's a saying, जब तक दांत है तब तक चबा लो तो अच्छा है, खा लो तो है अच्छा है. So that's better. ऐसे there is no set time or criteria. So rather than experimenting or playing with people's emotion or your family's emotion, please don't come in pressure कि बड़े बोल रहे हैं या इसने बोला उसने बोला इसके लिए मैंने शादी कर लिया. No, you do. Today's generation can very well decide so many things, can definitely decide when to get married, who to get married, and then make it work.
Right. So to all our viewers, I would like to say, if you need any tarot session, if you need any counseling, if you need any psychological, you know, a support wherein you would like to express and seek a guidance, please contact Ms. Gauri Chaturvedi. You can follow her page as well and contact her directly. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gauri.
Thank you, Anand.